Pug, please relocate.
We have a lot of pet peeves.
Yeah. Let's talk about them.
Alright, noises that people make when they're like eating or breathing or like drinking things.
Or gumming.
Okay,
when people chew and then you can see the gum in like pictures, like and then you can see like neon blue gum. It's like you can keep that to yourself. I don't need to do that.
I also hate it like when people are eating and they get a little food on their lip.
I know, and then you're like, I want to tell you, but you can't tell them that.
No, you can't tell them.
It's like when someone's fly is down. You can't just be like, your fly is down. No, you have to be like, hey,
Superman is flying low. Okay.
Adults who don't understand what they're doing.
Okay.
Case in point.
Example.
Powder puff
is a tradition at our school in which one day a year, the girls, juniors versus seniors, go and play a game. A nice, friendly, spirited game of flag football.
Now, our school doesn't have any spirit.
None
whatsoever. Like, when we say none,
we mean
none. Like, literally, it's good if, like, 10 people go to our football games.
Yeah. Nobody goes to art shows, nobody goes to theatrical performances, nobody goes to anything.
Nothing. No school spirit, nothing.
And, like, we all work our asses off. Like, I'm an art kid, she's a theater kid, I was in a play, one play.
That's exactly the point. So the one thing we get spirited about, powder puff.
Yes.
And then our principal, now this has been going on for 16 years.
Mm-hmm.
16. So, when we were born, that's when the tradition started.
Oh, that's so cute to think about.
No, because we can't do it because we're juniors, and now he won't let us do it. So, our principal, he's only been around for like 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like 2 days ago, he was like, boom, no more powder puff. And here's the thing about our school. He's very, like, uptight about the fact that students have a say in everything, student government, la la la. None of us knew this was coming. None of us
saw it coming.
Like, we interrogated our class officers, and they're like, yeah, we had nothing to do with that. So we've been, like, peaceful protesting.
Yeah, we've been being spirited.
If you live in Massachusetts,
you've heard about us because we have been on
every news station.
We did the thing again.
So, yeah, that's a pet peeve. Not a pet peeve.
Oh, excessive feminism. You're gonna get a little mad at us. Be prepared.
Okay.
We have strong opinions and we are voicing them. Another thing on the powder puff thing, it was banned partially because it was sexist. Because of the name Powder Puff.
Ironic name. It's funny.
It's hilarious. And nobody plays football like those girls play football.
Seriously, we kick ass. And it's great. So, it's
really
really ironic and really funny.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we were even gonna play.
And, like, that's the whole thing. Like, Powder Puff, it sounds like a girly name, but then you get out there and it's like boom, boom. So it's like defying the stereotype or whatever. But anyways, so excessive feminism is basically shown in this case where, no, it can't have a girly name like that because girls are just as good as boys and they can do everything just as good as boys. Which, like,
and then,
I believe in equality, but here it's like, it's bad. Like,
and he's like canceling it because it's dangerous, but excuse you,
boys play football and it's dangerous, and you don't cancel football.
Exactly. Everything's dangerous. See, if you canceled everything that's dangerous, we wouldn't have to do homework because we might be getting a paper cut, and that paper cut could get infected, and you could get like a flesh-eating virus.
And you could die.
Exactly. You could argue that anything is dangerous. She could choke on that popcorn.
I could.
It's noxious. It's just gross.
I'm sorry. Do you want me to put it away?
No. Eat. Food. Ingest food.
She makes me eat, she feeds me. Anyways, more on powder puff. This is an interesting topic. Crap, where were we? Anyways, it's not like we don't provide the ladies with protection. Like, we give them the things so they don't die.
And it's flag.
There are rules. There are rules.
Supervised.
I know.
And what's gonna happen is we're just gonna do it in a different field. No curve.
Yeah, and that's gonna be more dangerous.
Tackle football. See,
that's gonna be more dangerous. They're gonna be catfights.
And then here's the thing: our poor principal, actually not our poor principal, he's gonna get like sued crap because like it's technically his fault.
So it's better off to just let us do it.
Food for thought, principal. Food for thought.
Mm-hmm.
More pet peeves. Okay. I know you have this too. So
Probably.
CDs. You know physical CDs and how pretty they are and how beautiful they are? When you take the thing out and you're like, oh my god, it's so pretty, and you put it back in but you don't do it correctly.
That's my biggest pet peeve. I'm not choking on the popcorn.
I thought you were like choking on the bar. I'm like, I told you it was obnoxious. And like it has like one out and then it like tears a little bit and I'm like, no, that's beautiful.
It's the worst.
Like every single one of my Pango Disco albums are like on a shelf, and their things are pristine. Now I understand that's because I'm crazy, but like still, you gotta take care of your physical CDs.
Mm-hmm.
They're not gonna be around much longer. But with iTunes, Spotify, I love Spotify. Spotify is my ads on Spotify. I get it. I understand. An occasional ad is fine. But two things. One, when they make you listen to a horror movie ad, can't stand that. What if you have like super intense anxiety and you're like, oh shit, and then you just want to listen to your.
I'm putting this away.
Good. Hi Coco. Coco's a little shit. And you're listening to it, and you're being forced to listen to the horror movie thing, and you're like, well, I hate horror movies. Well, you can't skip it. Like you can take your earbuds out, but like. And then when you play Hi Coco, when they play like 3 ads in a row, and there's this one ad, and it's about this lady whose son got in a car crash because of texting and driving.
Oh, I hate those.
Don't get me wrong, I'm against texting and driving. Don't do it. Be safe. Use protection. Don't do it.
Use protection.
Hear the same ad 30 million times when I'm just trying to listen to From Under the Cork Tree or Pretty Up.
Don't say that.
Pretty Up. It's a wonderful album and I love it very much. But
We just like we
Dude,
we love everything, but we also joke about everything.
Yeah. We'd probably get shot if we went to like a third world country. We'd be like in the Hunger Games. We'd be the first 2 dead.
Oh yeah, because everyone, and not even because we're weak, it's because they hate our opinions so much that they just want us dead.
Like I am a strong bitch. I can kick a lot of ass, but I run my mouth a lot. I have a really big mouth, and I'll get too distracted talking, and then someone's just gonna shoot me. I'm not even gonna notice. I'm just gonna die. I'm just gonna die right there.
You're gonna die while talking. You're gonna
I
die
know!
at your own funeral.
I mean, you'll already dead because you'll be like trying to get Wi-Fi so you can look at pictures on Tumblr. Yeah.
Okay.
Drunk people who scream during slow songs at a concert.
Ooh.
Stop. Just don't.
Please don't.
It's just okay. This happened at the Taylor Swift concert. Don't shoot me. I like Taylor Swift.
Yeah, we love T Swift.
I'm sorry. I know you're judging me. We love T Swift. So she was getting really emotional during one of her songs about one of her ex-boyfriends. She was on the piano and shit. And there was this drunk girl next to me. Now I had pretty like awesome seats. Like if I wanted to, I'd like run up and touch her. Which was like, because like where I come from, we need pub. We can't afford the OER. We're pub. So to see Taylor Swift and be able to like, that's bad. Anywho, so drunk chick beside me. See, drunk chick beside me. She's crying and she's screaming, Taylor, you fucking suck. Taylor, pay attention to me. I'm like, excuse the fuck you. Tappers. Now, don't get me wrong.
I have restless legs, so I'm like, I gotta wait sometimes.
Well, not like, no.
Like, I don't
what
just go like
is,
that.
No. What I mean is the drummers.
Oh, when they do
In
like
class,
that. When they do like the whole drum set on like the table.
Yes. And like, they're obviously doing, not the ones that are like doing it because they like have ADD. That's whatever.
Completely
But
different
you
thing.
know who I'm talking about. Those douchebags in your math class who are just sitting there like they're part of a fucking band. When you're trying to focus on a test and you're like, swerve. Just stop.
Swerve.
Leave. Get out. And let me finish my test.
Mm-hmm.
Shouldn't be that difficult. And then they don't get in trouble. And then they just keep tapping along, drumming with
and then
their
you
pencils.
fail your math test, and then you suck at life.
Yeah, then, yeah. Let's see, what else? when parents rearrange things and then don't tell you where they are. So, like, if you come home from a vacation and
My closet was completely backwards.
and if there is a table that's like 2 inches to the left, you will bang your hip on that table. I don't care who you are. I don't care how graceful you are. You will bang your hip. You will. That's just how that works.
That's how that works.
And especially if you're like clumsy, like us folk. See, you can probably tell the type of people we are.
Oh, yes.
If a thing is moved a millimeter to the left, I will break my foot.
I get pain a lot because of accidental.
And then if you're trying to find like your homework, and then your mom's like, "Oh, I thought it was part of the recycling," I'm like,
Your mom does that?
my mom has done that before. And I'm like, "Oh, homework!
Oh, no.
You are writing a note to that teacher," and then the teachers don't accept the note. Teachers who don't accept notes from your parents.
Hate that.
No, I understand if it's a kid, like, an obvious troublemaker who would obviously forge something, but if it's not a good kid who was, like, either really sick, dog actually ate the homework, that happens.
Mm-hmm. That has happened. I have seen it happen.
Like, I came into school with, like, a half-ripped sheet, and I'm like, yo,
My dog literally
ate my freaking homework.
Listen.
No. It was Shitty Kitty. So it wasn't my dog, it was my cat, my bad. I had a cat named Shitty Kitty. Shitty Kitty and Fat Ass Fuck.
It's not their real names.
Teachers who stick their bums in your face when they're bending over to try and help another student.
I hate that.
You can squat.
Yeah, like seriously.
Or you can go around, but I don't need your ass in my face when I'm trying to math. I already
Especially
have
when they
trying
have
to
like,
math.
especially when they have like a largimus medicus.
Exactly. It's just like in your face, and you're trying to
I'm
math,
just like,
and it's
excuse
just,
you.
There's just a shadow.
I move my elbow and I accidentally like, oh, there's a butt.
Oopsie.
Hi, butt. I love you.